The structure will be here a subject plus have or has plus not, plus not. Not is, the mark of the negations in this sentence, okay? Plus the past participle of the verbs plus the object. The difference between the affirmative rule and the negative one is the use of not in the negative form. Okay. If no, I think we can remark that it is the same thing. But here we add not just after have or has here. Then not because it is the mark of negations. Okay, it's what we can say. Now, if you want to turn these two sentences into the negative form, what can we do? First, we can say Fatu has not finished the test. Fatu has not finished the test. And number two, the children have not drunk milk. The children have not drunk milk. If you want, we can also contract yes, because the contracted form of has not is hasn't, and the contracted form of have not is haven't. That's why we can use the contracted form to the negative form, or we can use also the uncontracted form. Then this is the choice of the learner. Okay, but let's turn this sentence into the negative form. Then we have okay, examples. Fatu, okay, Fatu has, okay, let's put yes, not, then in red colors here, not, then has finished the test. And the second one, then as I told you, the children then have not, okay, because not is the mark of negations, drunk, okay, milk. Yes, okay. This, is the structure of the negation, and these two examples also are sentences which respect the rule of formations in the negations. Okay, now what about the interrogative form? Okay, let's write it. Okay, number 3, interrogative. Okay, with the interrogative form, we must start with have or has, then have or has, plus the subject, plus the past participle of the verbs, plus the object, plus the question mark. Okay, for example, if you want to use these sentences in order to turn them into interrogative form, sentence number 1, Fatu has not finished the test, then it will become has Fatu finished the test. Number 2, the children have not drunk milk, it will become have the children drunk milk. These are some examples in interrogative form, but let's change, other tenses, add other verbs in order to give, the examples. Okay, example number 1. Okay, has Rose become a nurse? Okay, this is, the first examples which follow the structure. then in interrogative form, we have has. Why? It's because Rose is, the third person singular, and we have become. It's the past participle of to become. We have to become, became, become. Then the incomplete infinitive and the past participle form is the same thing. Apart from the preterite, which is became. Okay, has Rose become a nurse? This is the interrogative form, of this of this sentence. Now let's give a second example. Okay. Then have you studied? Have you studied? Then English. Okay. Then remind you that to get the simple past and the past participle of the verbs, irregular verbs, ended by y, we replace the y into I before putting ed. That's why has to study is a regular verb. We replace y into I and we put ed here. Okay, have you studied English? This is another sentence which follow the rule of formations into the interrogative form. Why? Let's analyze it. Okay, we have. Then here have because it is not, the subject is not at the third person singular. It's only at the third person singular that we use has. Then the add a personal pronoun subject we use have. Okay, have you, because of you it is have. Have you studied? Here, then you is the subject, the past participle. Here, studied is the past participle of to study, which is a regular verb, as I told you, plus the object here. The object is English here, and plus the question mark here, the mark of the interrogations. Okay, it's what we can say as far as the interrogative form is concerned. Rule of formation, two examples which correspond to the rule of formation. Now, what can we say? Well,